Once upon a time, there were two frogs, John and Joseph, with different personalities, but they were such good friends that they spent all their time together. They loved exploring and having adventures. One day, exploring nature, the two fell into a bucket with lots of milk. It was clear that the situation was complicated. They were trapped in a very tall bucket with slippery walls that made it impossible to climb out. But instead of giving up, they decided to fight. They began to swim in circles, jump and fight to not drown. After a while, Joseph, who was more realistic, didn't see how to get out of that situation. He told John that he would give up, that he would accept his fate and stop swimming. But John, always optimistic and determined, encouraged Joseph to keep fighting, saying, "Don't give up, my good friend Joseph. Swim more calmly, but don't stop. Don't lose hope. Have faith. Someone will save us." And so they continued to swim for hours on end, as the warm yellow sun gradually sank below the horizon, giving way to the darkness of the night. Joseph, exhausted and without strength, begged in despair. Unfortunately, Joseph was very tired and gave in to the inevitable. He stopped swimming, giving himself over to what seemed to be his inevitable fate. He drowned in the milk. Joseph chose to give up fighting. John, on the other hand, was a fighter. Even though he was sad about the loss of his friend, he didn't give up. He continued swimming in circles, moving tirelessly. Despite being tired and facing all the adversities, he decided to continue. After much effort, John refused to give up. He continued to believe that he could find a way out. As the hours passed, the day dawned, he realized that his continuous movement had turned the milk into butter. Now, instead of milk, he had a butter base. And so, he managed to jump out of the bucket and save himself. John's victory was bitter because he could not share it with Joseph, who gave up fighting and drowned in milk. John grew up, got married, and had many puppies. He always told this story to his children to teach them the importance of never giving up, even if giving up is an option. No matter how difficult the situation is, the best option is not to give up. He taught them that we should have hope and be resilient even when adversity knocks on our door. He taught them that it is in moments of great difficulty that we find the strength to overcome, to discover solutions where it seemed impossible to exist. Thus, John left a legacy of courage, determination, and perseverance. He taught future generations of frogs to never give up, no matter how scary the bucket of milk. This was the story of John the Frog, who taught us a valuable life lesson. We must never ever give up, no matter how the situation is tough. Always remember, no matter how hard the path is, with persistence and faith, we can turn milk into butter and overcome our problems. If you like this story, don't forget to like it and share it with your friends. And if you want to continue receiving more content like this, be sure to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell so you don't miss notifications. A hug, stay in peace, and see you in the next video.